What is going on YouTube and y'all squad? It is your boy Yocrates. I would like to welcome you all to the Citadel. This is the Whether You Like It or Not panel. We are here to discuss Real Housewives of Potomac Season 7, the reunion part 2, and all the foolishness, the foonery, the buffoonery, and all of the other stuff that has come along with that. As y'all come on in, make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Make sure you drop your books in the chat. Make sure you kick off your shoes. Okay, now if y'all here's the thing, y'all can either put some slippers on or I got some shoe covers if you want to keep your kicks on, because some of y'all like to be bougie and show off your shoes and whatnot. I don't judge, okay. But I'm just saying, all right, we got to keep it, funky and whatnot. And if y'all got y'all drinks, that's cool. I'm doing rum and coke tonight. Don't judge me. All right. And yeah, and you know what? Wait a minute. I think I hear the doorbell. And who could it be? No other than really me. Unmute yourself. The mute thing is gonna forever be a thing with you and the mute button. That is forever gonna be a thing.
Hey everybody, what's going on? People in the chat, what's up, y'all?
And we have
drink. I bought my own drink because I never know what you got going on. So
I mean, I like to have. See, I don't do Long Islands. I do Strong Islands. Okay, you drink one of these, it's gonna put you on your ass. Okay,
I can't do Long Island iced teas.
Why not? That's the thing right there, baby.
You might not want to know why.
You know what? You might be right. Anyway, I think I think your brother is at the door too. No
Lord.
Other than Teddy 27.
I snuck in the back seat. She didn't even see me hiding in the back seat. She was driving over.
I sure didn't even see you back there.
She didn't see me in the back seat. Snuck right on in there. And you can't kick me off today.
You're right. I can't. You're right. You are absolutely correct. You almost made it without getting kicked out the other night. You just don't know how to act.
Now, are y'all gonna act right today?
But depends on your definition of what act right is.
Because if we don't fight, we not acting right.
Look, what your definition of act right is.
If y'all keep playing, I'm gonna get y'all mother, and he gonna get y'all together. Don't maybe
you won't always get in trouble. I will never get in trouble. It's always her.
Okay, so everyone in the chat.
The lies. The lies.
Wait, no. All right, so wait. DC Data said Long Island get you effed up real quick. I love them back in my club days. Look, some of the other panelists, two of them are finishing up their basketball wives reusing. We're waiting for the others, but I'm gonna tell y'all a real quick story. So y'all know my birthday is December 23rd, Capricorn. Whoop whoop, and Chicago. Chicago Bonquisha Johnson was very disrespectful on my birthday, because the day before we got snow, and then the day of my birthday we was in between 2 degrees and -2 degrees with a wind chill of 14. I was mad. So a lot of people couldn't come, but look, those that was supposed to have been here was here, and I had Long Island on tap in a dispenser.
Not on tap. Come on now.
In a dispenser, like you gonna pour your own. Look, I love me a Long Island. We don't play. Now what's funny is
all my birthday parties, you need a drink to get in the dough. You got to take a shot to get in the dough.
Well, look, so Mama Yocrates, she had to come up here, be grandioso, because she got to make everything about her. So I guess since I came from her today, that day was about her too, even though it wasn't. So she is trying to pour the drink, and I'm trying to explain that. Now, I forgot to mention my dispenser. You know how most dispenser, it like trickles it out. Mine's pour that shit. So she poured way too much, and I'm trying to explain to her, like, you want to mix it. Now, I got Dr. Pepper here because I like Dr. Pepper. She talking about, I don't like no damn Dr. Pepper. Okay, and I'm like, okay, well, I got cans of Coke and Pepsi. She ain't want none of that. This woman go sit here and take a swig of it being strong. When I tell you, have y'all ever had a like a grapefruit or a lemon for the first time and your whole face just squished? That was her. That was how I'm like, that's what your ass get. Now, my cousin, she brought her husband. Oh, Lord, that boy. he was toe up from the floor up because he was tossing them back like he had nowhere to go the next day. Like the next day wasn't Christmas Eve. When I tell you he was coming out the kitchen and just out of nowhere lost his balance, fell flat on the floor, and laid there about a good 15 seconds
He
contemplating.
wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. He was not wrong.
He just laid there, just like just didn't even want to get up. I'm like, oh Lord. Oh,
He wasn't wrong.
and then the next day, my cousin and her husband, they both blaming me, saying it was them damn strong islands. I'm like, y'all grown. I'm not watching y'all as y'all pour y'all drinks. Like, we all grown. Now we blaming the Long Island. I'm like, so we Jamie Foxxing it now. Blaming it on the
blame it on the alcohol. Yep.
But that just goes to show, because I'm a Long Island connoisseur. I know when I have a good tasting one, a strong one, or a weak one. Yeah, we had strong ones that day.
Scotty say he on his way.
Okay.
Hey, everybody in the chat. Hey.
Oh no, you are right. And if you want to get funky, you can add some more on that too. It get dangerous when you do that. But you can add more. But I don't know. I love, look, if y'all were watching my channel in the early years, especially when I was doing trending topics, I had me a cup of Long Island as I was doing trending topics. That's my drink. It's always been my drink.
Well, all right. I'm gonna just say that me and my ex-boyfriend used to drink Long Islands all the time, and I'm gonna just leave it at that.
I don't even want to know.
Okay. Well, we can go ahead and get to the... Oh Lord. I'm not doing it. The tweets of the week. All right, so we can kill a little bit of extra time while we wait for everybody else to get here. Because look, y'all watched the show last night. Y'all know what happened. And before I get into the tweets of the week, I gotta give a shout out to the one person who we didn't get a chance to talk to about last night.
Who are the 5 best rappers of all time? Think about it. Dylan, and Dylan. Because I spit hot fire.
El Teddy, do not say nothing about the kids.
He got his first haircut.
Don't say nothing about the kids.
The kids were not on there this episode, so I don't have to talk about the kids.
All right.
El Teddy, did you see Dylan got his first haircut?
No.
Oh no, because I didn't. Okay, hold on. Wait.
I don't follow.
She posted it on her Instagram.
But why would I follow Ashley Darby?
That's true.
Well, I was talking to y'all, not you.
I thought you called my name.
And then I said I meant y'all.
Okay.
Taina, you said that baby is a spawn child. Taina, you must never have seen my review. She must never have seen my review. I have a whole song for the baby.
Anyway, tweets of the week. Now we got a couple more people at the door. We have
that better be trade.
Mojo Jojo, as I like to call him, but y'all know him as Josiah's World TV.
That's not trade though.
Hey Jojo. Hey
Wow.
Jojo.
Hey Joe.
Wow. Okay.
Jojo, you brought trade with you. Jojo, you brought trade with you.
Nah. I was on the phone with my mama actually.
But I wanted you to bring trade with you.
Anyway, all right. So
about something when we get off of here, like.
Anyway, and
are you
on
your phone?
What?
Are you on your phone?
You can text me. You can text me. You can text me.
Okay.
And we also have the creator of the panel and the head moderator. He's also here. I know, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I know him as Mr. Steel Standing. See, y'all don't know him like I know him.
Mr. Steel Standing.
Okay, that's how I know it. Now I'm not gonna tell y'all about the videos that he used to do, where he used to do them. One time he had the toilet paper roll and do. Y'all know about that. I know about that. Okay.
They don't know about them old days. Them the old school days.
But y'all know him as Scotty by Nature TV.
Why you bringing up? Oh shit!
And that's how I know you. Those were the good days where you cut the food and you gave zero what we like to call fucks.
Y'all, can I say something real quick? I was trying to make some gravy, and y'all, I fucked this gravy up so bad. Like, it's so
Wait a minute, what is
bad.
that?
What is that?
I was trying to make some homemade brown gravy with some oil and some with some flour, but it turned up so ugly.
Oh, you need to put that back.
Look how steady face.
I thought he was able to do it okay, but that's another reason why I'm late. Damn near burnt out.
Kayla said add butter. Kayla said add butter.
Oh
no, you gotta add some broth. You need to add some broth.
Wait. You can do butter or oil,
or stock,
but you need to do equal parts fat, equal parts flour. Cook the flour taste out, and then you slowly add in your liquid of choice, which is typically a broth.
a broth.
I add 2 teaspoons of oil and then a cup of water.
Bap said add the trash.
That's not how gravy works.
Well, it's my first time ever making gravy. God.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right, now
JoJo, it's okay, baby. It's all right.
But see, Dialogue Sisters pretty much said what I said. Equal parts, she said butter, but oil and flour. And then you cook it until the flour taste is out or until it turns a color. Now, if you're doing a regular roux, just cook it real nice. If you're trying to do like a browner roux for like a stew or maybe like a gumbo, you continue to cook it until it turns like a brownish color. And then you add your broth or whatever. But don't do it now. Get your ass back over here. Oh, see, now
No, I'll be right back, y'all. I got to leave. I'll be right back, y'all.
I'm throwing it away.
Oh, baby. Yes. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. Yes, bless it, Lord. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. That was a culinary moment, y'all. Look. Y'all look.
You never know what you're gonna get to on it, whether you like it or not. Panel.
I swear.
And wait, and also, Real Housewives of Potomac, or as Funky Dineva says, Patanka. Take notes, y'all. See that? That was reality. That was organic, or like Nene likes to say, organic. That was an organic moment. That wasn't put on. Y'all saw it as it was happening. Okay.
Everything we do is organic up here.
It really is. It really is.
Listen, if we tried to plan it, it wouldn't work. The shit we do up here.
No.
Like the whole situation with us talking through the theme music, that was not playing at all. That was not playing.
Wait, it happened that one time, and then it was a second time. I forget who was leading it. Somebody had pressed the live button, as really was saying, "Let me go on mute," like the week after. I was like, "Oh no!" They got it twice. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's get into the very first tweet because we cutting up. All right. So here's the first one. Daily Bravo says, "Oh, I did not like the way Giselle just said people I don't like and pointed to Wendy without even looking at her. She's not even human. That's so nasty and so rude. I only want to say I'm not mad at the not looking at, because Candace sort of kind of did that with Mia when Mia chimed in, and we're going to get to it, where it was like, shut up, because I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to that person.
That was hilarious.
But it was nasty. It was nasty. It was rude. And of course, we expect this from Church Lady Giselle, because, you know, she of and from the church, and, you know, they nice nasty. What y'all got to say?
Giselle is just a nasty person.
She is. I don't have no words for Giselle.
So I don't really expect nothing more or nothing less
no
from
words
her.
for Giselle.
Terrible person. Terrible. Just horrible. Terrible person.
Oh, wait, hold on. Peace to Mateo. The Jezebel, are we channeling JoJo's other fave from another housewife show? No, she said Delilah spirit. Never mind. She said the Delilah spirit. I'm sorry.
You talking about Drew?
No, that was a mess. I thought it was Jezebel. No, she said Delilah. I had to correct myself. I mean, they won the same. I mean, but again, that was a church read. But my bad. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. CC, wait. Look, he said she has the Delilah spirit. You know what? But what y'all got to say about Giselle pretty much doing that towards Wendy? Because my only thing is, it just shows like, and we're going to get there, but the whole, well, I don't want to share my personal business with people I don't like. But think about it. Robin did the same thing when they was on that little pedal boat. And they were asking her about the wedding. And she said she didn't want to bring it up in front of someone she didn't like, which was Wendy.
But yet they want people to discuss shit in front of them, and the people that they want to discuss shit in front of them don't like them.
Wait, peace to protect. Look, I'm not gonna say behave because again, this the Citadel. It's a safe space. We cut up, but he just said Delilah, Jezebel, gutter. Oh my Lord.
Well, okay, it is.
We going in tonight. This what we do. Wait. Go call her Medusa.
Not Giselle, like Medusa. Oh my God.
Okay. Anything else before I go to the next tweet? Y'all cut up. I love it.
I ain't got nothing else to say.
Okay. Whew. At this point, Mia, you're wrong. You say, I think they meant SHIT just to say it. And no, we don't believe Wendy slept with Patricia. I said Patricia. We're confident you did. And y'all remember from Why Did I Get Married? The whole boom.
Right. Boom.
Oh, wait. Senor El Tedicus 27 has come back.
Mia says anything that was stick.
Mia just don't care. And again, like I said in my review last night, once again, there y'all go, throwing shit out without any bother of consequences to people's real life. Now, I don't think Eddie at this point is going to believe anything that come out of Mia's mouth, but that's not the point. Once again, you just throwing something out there. Oh, she was showing Peter her cookies. What if Eddie had a bad day and was like, for real? Like, you really playing games with people's real life.
But not that, like we say Giselle is dangerous, Mia is equally as dangerous. Let's just play pretend, because I said this in my review. Let's play pretend that there was an actual video of these allegations happening. That is that's corn, but without the C, put a P, which means that Peter is in possession of it. Him showing it to you is not a good thing. Like, in essence, that could be looked at as revenge corn. Put the P there. So that is a real nasty thing that you're doing, and you're going down a very dark road in saying that. And as you're trying to say something spontaneous to be funny and pull a gotcha, but that can backfire on you. And if Wendy really wanted to, she can come after Peter, subpoena tapes and all this other stuff, and run this through the courts and get him tied up in court and have him pay that, and even say at the end, you will pay for my legal fees. Oh, and my husband is the attorney, but you still gonna pay for it. Like that is, and then Mia, I'ma just say, you ain't got a window, a pot, piss in, throw it out. You ain't got none of that. So you really don't want Wendy to wrap you up in this as well. And it sucks that it has gotten to this point where everything is just so dark.
I can't with Mims. I
gotta put it low.
Well, you know that Mia Mowry is Tia and Tamara's long lost cousin from the gutter. So you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
I mean, unfortunately, she just did not really reach up to her sisters and her brother Tajay's success. What else can you expect?
Now, see, you got my YouTube wife laughing at you. Don't be laughing at him. We don't laugh at him.
It's totally okay to laugh and not throw tomatoes.
Well, somebody already did it. All right, so the next tweet, make sure I got the right one. I think it's this one. Giselle is truly disgusting. Nothing else needs to be said. Your excuse is I don't like her with the dots. This is coming from a mother of 3 daughters. That's how you justify violence against another woman.
Yeah, that's how she justifies it. Long as she don't like you, she don't give a damn. But if she has an ounce of likeness for you, then she's gonna ride with you till the wheels fall off. But she don't give a damn. It just goes back to what I've been saying all along. Her so-called principles are based on who she likes and who she don't like, and it's very unfortunate. Just like her neck and the way that she dressed in her house.
I don't think there's anything left to say after that.
I mean, that's the eulogy right there.
That is.
Wait. So wait. Wait. At this point, we just need Terrence for the benediction, and we can just go about our merry way. But we're not gonna leave y'all like that. All right, let's get to the next one because that took me out. Okay.
She need to take that neck out. She need to get some lipo for her neck.
All right. So, how is Karen fully understanding the colorism conversation? Now, look, wait. Before I finish this, I just want to say when we get to that point in this video or this presentation, I'm not discussing it only because what they gave us was a slap in the face and wasn't worthy. And I hate to say it, the basketball whores gave us more than what they gave us. But back to this tweet. But Ashley, Giselle, and Robin, aka Hey Arnold, okay, Gizzard, and Gumby, because y'all know Robin shaped like a whole rectangle, are so confused.
I think, I think that Ashley did kind of, I would say for that.
Ashley did nothing. Fuck her and fuck her life. Oh. I'm giving Ashley nothing. I'm not giving Ashley a goddamn thing. She was over there faking like, what do you mean? She sounded like every white person. What do you mean? I just don't No, I'm not giving Ashley a goddamn.
No, I am going
to. No, you can't tell me how to feel, really, B. I'm gonna let you have your thought. Wait. But I wasn't even finished. You did.
Wait. El Teddy, really B does have a delay. There is a bit of a delay on her side. That was happening before y'all got here when I was playing music. There is a bit of a delay, okay? Just saying. But go ahead, really B.
Go ahead, El Teddy, finish. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
What I'm saying is people are going to go about saying, well, I admit what she tried to do is say it's like white people when they say, oh, I believe that there's racism here in America, but that ain't me. When you have countless numbers of instances where you had these microaggressions, where you did all of these things, not even being conscious of your own, pretenses and so forth. So I'm not accepting any of that from Ashley because she tried to absolve herself. Oh yes, I understand that there's colorism, but that ain't me. I'm not here for you, Ashley.
All right.
I wasn't here for it.
Really be before I let you go.
That is not how I
wait. Go ahead. I just want to read the super chat from I am Diva Nicole. Says no, really, me is playing with Wendy's marriage and career. Facts. That woman is a real professor, not just a fake position. Go ahead, really be. I should have read that.
All I was going to say was that is not how I received Ashley's comments. And I do appreciate the fact that Ashley said, I accept that I do have privilege simply because I know I'm a light-skinned woman and I do have privilege because I am light-skinned. I know my life is easier because I'm light-skinned. But I think the point she was making is the point that I always make, is that every situation doesn't always mean it's colorism. Sometimes you just don't like somebody because you don't like somebody. And Ashley did bring up a good point to say, listen, I have tangled with everybody on this stage. So I didn't receive it the same way you received it, but that's fine. And I'm not taking it that seriously. Who was that? Trey, child, me and El Teddy argue over lit on the floor. Child, don't take us too seriously.
Really
Okay?
so damn funny, girl.
And Raven, I do have a YouTube wife. I'm gonna show you. This is my YouTube wife. I want y'all to know because she got me together. I think I was in Really B's chat, semi-flirting with somebody, and I got checked. So this is my YouTube wife. So y'all know, okay?
Not Tracy.
Why didn't we get invited to the wedding?
Tracy is my producer. That's my showrunner.
Right.
Over on my channel, child. So, Tracy busy.
Look, this ain't about me. All right. I just wanted to clear that up because if I didn't, I'm gonna have to hear about it later. And
you're gonna get it.
Wait. I'm gonna save my comments on. I'm gonna save my comments on hydrocephalus girl when we get to that point.
To quote cousin Rodney, because he calls this person Wandering Dick's son. I'm not him. I claim mines, and you know I do what I gotta do right over here. Because I don't play them games. No. Okay, so we know you in here. We know we know. All right, so I think we got a couple more tweets. Yeah, I think this is the next one. Oh wait, I meant to crop this. Oh Lord. I'm gonna try to read. This is from Ashley Shot Miller. You know, I meant to crop this and I did not do it. I'm so mad. But truth is, I'm not mad at Candace for saying what she said about Giselle. That woman didn't care about her marriage in the way this accusation could have messed up Chris's reputation and work. So why should Candace have to censor the severity of her read about her uterus? There it is. I meant to crop that. I didn't. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. But Ashley, fellow Capricorn, I agree. Look, I said they was at war. Wait a minute. Oh Lord.
I'm laughing at the private chat.
Oh, Paris.
I know. I was laughing at it too.
I'm sorry. I didn't even see that. I saw you were down there. I'm so sorry, Terry. I do apologize.
She said, child, I'm the fuck backstage.
No, because I didn't see that. I looked down like I'm multitasking. Stop, y'all.
No, I was just laughing at T. It came out of left field.
Wait, Bibbs, stop.
So really be as pushing up on y'all. Where you get that from?
No, absolutely not.
Bibbs is so messy.
So messy.
Absolutely not. Oh my gosh. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with y'all today. How you doing, T? What's up?
I'm good. I just got finished dealing with them basketball hoes. Anyway,
I'm so sick of them.
I'm so sick of them too, child. Brandy getting on my last damn nerve.
Oh, mine too. I never thought I would say that.
Me either. But we ain't even here to talk about them. We done changed the whole agenda.
I honestly, I knew Scotty, I knew you were reviewing it. I didn't know Terrence and some others because I would have did it. I've just been watching y'all reviews because I said, you know what? They ain't getting no more of my views. They ain't getting it.
They shouldn't have got me and T's.
All right, so we technically have one more tweet. So it's an actual audio. So I'm gonna play the audio, but then I'm gonna just show the clip afterwards. So here we go.
Now you done piss me off. Now you done piss me off. Now you done piss.
So this is the tweet. So Giselle saying, finally, we can move on from colorism, quote unquote, when her father, was literally right beside Martin Luther King Jr., prominent in the civil rights movement. I am effing livid. Itch. You're the propagator of colorism on this show. Evil neck.
Not even that rooster.
Like I clipped it, but I didn't like reread it. Not
an evil neck. I don't want to hear it. Because me and Scotty been knew this since season 5, and nobody wanted to talk about it. But now season 7, everybody want to talk about it. Like I just don't care now.
Because we've
We
been
could have
saying
been had
it.
this. We've been saying, and now everybody want to give a damn. It's just like on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now that it's happened in the Mellow Head, now everybody care. I ain't here for that.
Ooh, don't make
I ain't
you
here
know,
for
they gonna
that.
come storming in the chat. Oh, they talking about
And wait, really quickly to everyone before we get started. Let me say this. This is the Citadel. This is a safe space. We hear, we laugh, and we gagging. Also, to semi-quote Keisha, aka Color Me Pink. Y'all, this is a reality show. We don't know these women. We don't know these people. Okay. We all have our opinions. So when y'all hear, especially for the playback crew, voice your opinions about what happened. And if there's any banter amongst us up here, no matter how we may go at each other, we really do love each other. All right. We're brothers and sisters
I don't
up
like
here.
her.
No, we don't.
I don't like her.
Anyway, we are brothers
Speak for
and we are
yourself.
sisters. We get along up here, but on some real stuff, like please do not come attacking, other people on it. Like you can state your opinion without being, vile. And yes, we do all this, but let's be clear, this is for entertainment purposes. And I'm a quote Keisha again. We get paid to do this.
I was
Y'all
just about to say that.
So anyway, let's go.
You gotta say it. But you gotta say it. You gotta say it exactly like her. I'm getting paid to do this review. You ain't. So mind your motherfucking marbles, bitches. Cause some of you hoes, when it comes to this Real Housewives, are fucking psycho.
And Color Me Pink is so small and little. I could just see her just fucking somebody up. She's
Wait,
so
Getting this shit out in the open before we even start this season.
But not Terrence. I'm sorry, Scotty. She allowed you to because you asked her, "Can I use this clip?" So you do that at the beginning of these seasons. I love it. I love it. All right.
Oh,
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just kind of do an oversight of what we're gonna talk about, and I'm gonna just let y'all go, and do what you do. So we pick up where we left off with Candace talking about Giselle's dwindling kitty cat.
Yeah, she was doing the sermon on the dwindling uterus.
So waiting for her to bring it on the show, even saying you sat with both Karen and Robin, saying that Chris needed to apologize, but we have yet to hear you tell us what he did. Giselle, because again, she doesn't know how to talk, and she does this at times saying, I said he made me like that speech pattern is all off, but whatever, says made her uncomfortable, and then said that Candace was making it bigger than what it was supposed to be. Giselle, because one thing about people who don't want to accept accountability is when you really get to talking facts, they'll become overwhelmed, be like, you know what, I don't want to talk about it anymore, because you don't want to accept accountability. And then crater face, moon pie face, chicken patty face, all right, breaded, y'all real stop it. Mia decided to want to jump in, and Candace pretty much, because she was trying to play Captain Saver, and Candace says, I'm not talking to you, and continue to go in on Giselle. What y'all got?
It's crazy that Giselle wants to say that Candace was the one who made it a big deal when you made it a big deal from the moment you opened your mouth and said that he made you uncomfortable, and you cannot tell us exactly what he did to make you uncomfortable. So you was just uncomfortable because you was in the room with somebody's husband. If that was the case, you could have told him from the moment he stepped into your fucking room that I'm not comfortable with you being in a room with me because you're married to Candace. I don't feel comfortable. You could have just said that, but you waited till you got on national TV to say it. And you made it seem like he did something to you that was inappropriate. And then you turn around and say, well, he wasn't inappropriate. I was just uncomfortable. Which one is it?
Let me say this unequivocally. I am someone, go back and watch my reviews, go all the way back to season 5. My energy has remained the same.
Except for the last one.
Huh?
Except for the one you just did, because you had no energy for this shit at all.
Oh, God. But no, what I'm saying is, What I'm saying is, in season 5, I called out the violence for what the fuck it was. In season fucking 5.
Mhm.
Season 7, I am yet and still calling out the violence for what the fuck it is. Fuck you. And if you're squeamish, you might want to just ignore me right now. Go ahead and do earmuffs because Giselle sit me down some places. Fuck you, Giselle. Fuck your uterus. Your body is rejecting you because you're a horrible person. Your body wants out of you. That's how horrible of a person you are. You were more concerned with seeing to it that you applauded, that you read it and raved and was screaming and cheerleading a woman getting assaulted, a crime being committed, than you were about your own uterus on this show. Let's just be brutally honest. You sat up here and had a whole security guard at that house when Monique was at that house because you were so concerned. But now, all of a sudden, you don't have that same smoke. Now you're ready for somebody else to get their ass to beat. But when it's all said and done, you probably should be getting your ass whooped. You would not carry on like this, 51st lady, because that's what she is. She's not the first lady, former first lady. She's the former 51st lady because there were 50 women getting their backs blown out by Jamal Bryant before he blew her back out, which is probably why her uterus is rejecting her because after he shoved that meat stick up in her, after any and everything he had shoved it in went up in her, it's rejecting her now. I feel no sympathy for her. Fuck her dwindling uterus, but her own children, I'm sure, are cringing at her. When they come on camera, do you see how those girls cringe? I feel bad for them. I don't feel any sympathy for her. She's a horrible human being. I don't want her on my TV screen no more. Get her out of here.
Okay, so I feel like
But
that
listen,
Giselle is hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like Giselle is coming from a hurt place. This is not me trolling because this man has Jamal, her ex-husband, has fucked her over so bad that she has hatred in her heart. So when you have hatred in your heart,
Not to
you're
bad.
gonna come after everyone, and it's gonna age you like crazy. And I feel like she's so deep in it now, baby. Not even, I don't even know how she can repent from this. Like it's a unique, different type of woman for a woman to be a first lady of a church and claim that she knows God, to go out and be so nasty and disgusting and so conniving. Who does that? Morgan, you didn't even know what I was about to say, girl, before you start throwing
I
tomatoes at
mean,
me.
I hear you. I hear you, JoJo, but I also feel like this. Everybody wasn't the silverback that fucked around on you. Everybody wasn't him. Everybody didn't do that to you. So I just feel like, I mean, I hear that, but it's just like, and be clear, she was also the very same person that was also reaping the benefits of all of them people that he was running around there swindling around there to that damn church. Like everybody ain't sitting around here lying on her. So in my opinion, I just feel like she's just reaping what she sowed.
L
And you're
Teddy.
not gonna always get your
Yeah,
karma the way that you dished it out
I'm
to
sorry.
people. Like I'm sorry. Like I don't feel I agree with El Teddy. It is what it is, girl.
No, I just want. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Terrence. My bad. But El Teddy, Brittany said, "Damn, El Teddy, I can't breathe. You need to go and talk to your medical providers and get her a tank of oxygen. Cause this is your damn fault. Yo, wait,
with
wait. So Megan Makes Sense says that you that was eulogy from a drunk auntie. I need to start reading his stuff for who
You
ain't
really
really,
do.
you know what, with the deceased like that, but was forced to go to the L Teddy go stay in. I do agree. Wait, no,
I
L
don't
Teddy
know.
don't need to stay in the corner. No, he a Capricorn. He ain't got to stay in the corner. He ain't got to do that.
I had to change clothes. I had to got hot. That woman made me hot.
I
Wait,
mean, I
wait,
just
I had to go
wait,
do a whole wardrobe
wait,
change.
wait, L Teddy. Let me be clear. You are not Shade Retha, okay? You are not at your feud and have to have costume changes. You will not pull a Shade Retha Franklin on my channel, you will. If anybody doing a costume change, this guy.
Not Shay Reaper.
Hold on, I'm
No,
gonna do a
but
whole
on a
hat
serious
change.
tip,
Hold on. We gonna do a
on a
whole
serious tip, though,
whole
why
hat
do
change.
we? Why are we trying to like even fish for excuses to give for Giselle and her bad behavior that she's been having? Like at this point, I just feel like we don't need to give like or try to search for no excuses. It just is what it is. When a person show you who they are, believe them. And this has always been Giselle. I mean, are we really shocked?
Nah.
Scotty,
Hmm?
can you do this one for us? Can you pull a Brown and do this one for us?
This is your
I'm dead.
Okay. All right. Does anybody have anything else to say before we get into
Why was Mia here? Why was Mia talking? Like I didn't understand. I really never
Let's get on
understood.
her real quick. Why were you interjecting yourself? Girl, you so dumb and your brain is full of air. You like a big ass airbag in the brain. I'm a bit like everything that she said just don't make sense. I'm like, baby, are we thinking before we having words come out of our mouth?
like she sounded dumb because when
Right.
Giselle said that Candace was making bigger than what it was, and then Candace was like, no, I didn't hear. She go, you did, girl,
Now,
shut up.
if Candace would have skull drug her verbally, that is, she would have been wrong, right? She would have been wrong because if I was Candace, I would have went in and let half on Mia for everything she was worth.
All right. So
Well, that
really
ain't much.
quickly,
She ain't worth nothing.
so as you guys are here, if you haven't already liked the video, please do because it's 350 of y'all. I don't know what the likes are, but we cutting up. Tracy Chappelle, that is my YouTube wife, a moderator for a lot of us. She already pinned L Teddy's channel. I do want, as we're going through, I want to do highlight certain people. So with L Teddy, he's a melting pot of what you get on YouTube, like many of us. So on one day, you might get the politics of it all, which is very informative. He and Really B, they have the Teacher Project 2.0 that gives y'all very factual, intellectual stuff. And then on the other hand, there is the Silly Saturdays and them other things that go down a rabbit hole that my sensible mind ain't ready for. And he sugar spikes a lot. But if that's what y'all into, go over there. But they also have Terrence. Y'all know Terrence, him right here, Terrence.
Public enemy number one for LAMH.
He is a bag of laughs. Now he will give it to you. Well, actually, we all do, but because Scotty used to, but T gonna give it to you straight, no chaser. He don't give a damn. He don't care about you, your feelings. He will go at it with you in the chat, but there is an authenticity there that is very hard to find with people who are really, on the up and up when it comes to YouTube. So if y'all want that real, don't only subscribe to this channel, but he has a backup channel, Gags with T. Make sure y'all do it. But I'm gonna let y'all keep going. I want to plug y'all as we go through this. Keep going. I'm sorry.
See, I'm about to find.
Can I do something real quick? Can I do something real quick? Yeah. Since we're plugging. Tracy, my love, can you drop the Teacher Project 2.0?
She already did. She already did. You already did.
Already did it.
I love her.
My wife already on it.
Even though me and El Teddy cut up a fool over here and we argue and all of that, over on the Teacher Project 2.0, we do act like we have some sense.
Yeah, y'all argue in real life.
Yeah, we do. Because, in real life, we do have degrees and we are in education. And we discuss issues as it relates to education, as it pertains to children of color and children who are part of the LGBTQIA community. So please, you guys, we're trying to get that channel up and monetized. We give y'all some good content. So if y'all could please, it's 300 of y'all over here. We got like 400 subscribers. If everybody subscribe, that'll get us almost to 1,000. So anyway, I just wanted to put my little shameless plug in. All right, moving on. I'm done.
I mean, look, that's what we. Wait. Really, be our favorite love is in the chat. What's up, little baby?
Hey, little
I love her.
baby.
Little baby boo.
Yes.
Hey.
Me and little baby was hanging out at homecoming.
Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get into the lies, the deceit, well, I don't want to say debauchery because that's up El Teddy's lane, but
Mhm.
we have two different things. So we have first the Chris and Deborah footage where Ashley said she was surprised at what she saw compared to what she was told. But Deborah stands by what we saw, the audio and the visuals didn't line up. And then also Deborah with the happy editing and Wendy saying it's very sad that men can't just come in and just give y'all a compliment without y'all going all the way left with it. What y'all got?
Deborah ain't nothing to
Ashley,
compliment.
Ashley, you was never as surprised as America was when we saw your ugly ass friend. Okay, so whatever surprise you thought you was,
Madam the
it did
mother.
not amount or equal to the amount of shock that came across my face when I saw that mud duck getting up here trying to act like Chris and damn Eddie wanted her. Like that's you. Listen, child.
Well, you know,
Wait.
she had to go over there to Sesame Street and pick her up.
Wait. Wait. So hold on, wait, y'all. So
She's
I was
not even
watching.
attractive. She's
Oh,
not
wait.
even attractive as a Sesame Street character, a Muppet character, a Rugrat character, a
That is
Puzzle Place
Madam
character,
the
a Wild
Muppet.
Thornberry character. She's
Okay,
just
now look. I'm not stop. I'm trying to talk now. I ain't trying to be disrespectful. I'm trying to talk, but look, I was watching Nikki Star TV. Check her out. She's
I
great.
love her.
She went live, and I didn't know she was going live, so I got to watch it when we get off. Not the perk, but she had showed that Deborah had a reunion look. Now it is rumored that she gonna be on the reunion, but because we didn't zoom past what her scenes were, I don't think we would. Y'all just gotta look at her. She had a whole reunion look. She is delusional.
Where is the reunion
Deborah.
look, y'all? Well, you get every damn thing else posted up here. Why you ain't post that? I wanted to see her look.
I mean,
What she
Miss
look?
Cohen. But wait a minute.
I will try to find it. Stop it.
Miss Cohen called Candace Cookie Monster. No, she would have been the real goddamn Cookie Monster Muppet up there had she come there as Madam the Muppet. Dear God above. God above.
I wanted her to come. I really wanted her to come down.
Terrence, if I can't find it, you just got to go find Nikki's live. It's one of the last.
Is Nikki still live? Because I was watching her earlier. I know she was live earlier.
It's not that one. It's one of like the last few she did, and she actually did the reunion looks, and she had one of Cookie Monster. She did. I didn't. So
was she really there, or they cut her out?
Well, at first I thought she might have zoomed in, but because we had her scene this episode and we got nothing, either A, she did film, they were going to put it in, but they took it out. Because if y'all really think about it,
I have a question for the panel.
They had the reunion, but when the reasonably shitty shit came out, they went and they did an emergency re-edit, and the Super Bowl was a good excuse for us to miss a week. That's why we got so much spliced in with this episode. So maybe she was supposed to come in.
Hold on, y'all.
Yeah,
I got it. I'm about to send it to you. I got it.
Yes, while she's sitting there, I have a question for the panel.
Go ahead.
Whose eyebrows are worse, Deborah's or Ted Lee from Chase to Dallas?
Oh, Teddy!
I think they equal.
It's mine.
Wait, really put it in the Instagram.
It's in the group chat.
Okay, cool.
It's in the whether you like it or not. And thank you, Tracy. Tracy was the one that found it. Shout out to
Tracy don't play around. Tracy don't have it. If anybody got it, Tracy got it.
That's why she's my showrunner, child. That's why she's my showrunner.
I'll tell you that boy's gonna get you.
He don't want it.
Raven said she wasn't there because Robin don't send checks. I mean, Sesame Street don't send checks. Robin don't send checks to Sesame Street.
Child,
I don't think she was invited. I think she's delusional. I think she had fooled herself into thinking that her contribution was important enough to the
Just like
reunion.
she fooled herself into thinking she's cute and look good. Ashley amped her head up. Ashley
Deborah,
amped her up. What
child.
Ashley is a hydrocephalus having heifer, okay? Because remember, she thought Chris was sliding in her DMs when Chris was replying to her story. So why am I going to believe anything that comes out of her delusional ass mouth?
Cause I be going boom like
Deborah,
it
I'm gonna
made
tell
a
you something.
rain.
Your face give me that emoji that I see when I go into Canva, where it don't show the eyes, but it do show the little small like semicircles and stuff. That's
Child.
kind of what it like gives me. I mean, I
She look
don't
like
know. The
soft.
dress was alright. The
She
dress
look
was
like
alright. I
soft.
mean, I don't know. Something with your titties won't right. Much like your face, your titties won't right. I don't know if it was your titties or your dress, but I mean, the dress itself on that. I mean, but I don't know, y'all. I'm not
And
gonna
wait,
listen. I do think
wait.
she's
I just,
psycho, but I don't
I
think
just want to
she's
say
that.
right quick. Wait, I want to say right quick since I've been off screen. Wait, no, I want to say since I've been off screen, I've been trying to get this image down. So if I'm not putting y'all stuff on the screen, just know I'm busy. So I'll be
Let's
right
go
back
to
in a
what's
second.
the
But
next
y'all keep
scene?
talking. Just
We
want to
can
let
talk
y'all
about
know.
the next scene while you getting that. What's the next
Yeah,
scene?
we can.
So all right,
But I don't know, y'all.
all right. So the next scene is Candace's IG live. So with that, and I'll come back on screen since I didn't gotta say it. I just gotta bring it up in a second. So we have Candace's IG live, and you have Andy saying to Robin, which I appreciate this. Andy saying, Robin, Candace actually gave you props in that live. And Robin saying, oh, well, I didn't see it in real time, but a blog sent it to me. And that should have been an indicator that
Ain't nobody send her shit.
what no, but a blog is sending this to you to cause dissension. Because what you should have done is when they sent it, you should have been like, send me the whole video or don't send me anything at all. But Robin didn't do that. And Robin, hold on, wait. And then Robin even saying, well, this and this and this happened. And I'm gonna give y'all this if y'all haven't heard me say it on my review. Imagine a fire department, right? It's a story. Follow me here. When the fire department gets called out, they're going towards a fire. But what's the first thing you see with a fire? The smoke. That lets you know that there is a fire. So they're following the smoke to the fire. So they get to the house. More often than not, when they actually find the fire, they may find where the fire has gotten to, but where it hasn't originated from. So now we done found the fire. Let's get to where it originated from. So now we have where it originated from. But to treat the fire, we got to figure out the source. Is it a chemical fire? Is it a liquid fire, gas fire? Because you can't just treat, even though they do starting off, but you can't treat every fire the same because a chemical fire is different from an electrical fire, different from this fire. And once you find out what the catalyst was of the fire, then you can best put it out. So in a lot of these instances on reality shows and even in real life, when people get to talking to you, they hit you with the smoke screen, which isn't the real issue. And I'd have told many people, I'm not, even though I feel like I'm a therapist, I'm not a therapist. I'm not going down a rabbit hole. At a minimum, show me the fire, because from there, I can find what the catalyst is. And from the catalyst, right there, we can go ahead and we can figure out how we got here. Because Robin trying to talk all this yin yang of this and that, when she said I was upset at how she was treating me, that was the catalyst of the fire, not all this other ish she was talking
In layman's terms, Robin is trash. The bitch is
Right.
trash.
I like how you.
That's all. That's all
She
I
is
heard.
trash.
On that.
She
Yeah.
is, Robin and Giselle are made up of all of the worst parts of the human genome. They're both trash.
I
Right.
love
Trash.
how you gave us that little chemistry lesson. I was like, ooh, okay. Took me
Yeah,
back.
I did feel like I was sitting in HU again. I ain't gonna lie, I was going in and out. I'm glad we finally got that plane to land. Thank you, pilot.
Shut up. Wait, Terrence. Wait, Terrence, just so you know, my background is in aviation. So for the majority of my military career, I am an air traffic controller. I'm certified as an air traffic controller and a GC operator, which is the same thing. So yes, I will have the plane circle before I bring it down to land, but I'm certified to do so. But before we continue on, here's what should I have cropped it. This is the Boris look.
I mean,
for the reunion.
Listen, y'all not gonna sit up
She
here.
wore
and get
that
me
just to watch the
believe.
show.
I'm not gonna get up here and get me to believe that this woman is really batshit crazy. Nah, I
No,
think
that
they
was
made her
her.
think that it was gonna be something.
Terrence, that was her outfit to watch the reunion, like all of us. Like she already knew it was. The color was cornstarch, cerulean, royal
I
blue.
think they
So
set her up.
that was her.
That's all it was. It was a setup. It was something to give us the gag about. That's all.
If she would have had all of her friends from the Muppet Show tonight, it would have been real sickening.
Now she's wearing Sheen by Sheree.
No, it's curtains from Anna Linens. What y'all talking about?
Or wish.
Girl, all y'all stupid. She got that from press. All right, that's very much so what it is. All right,
Not
that
too
is
strong
press
and Scotty.
honey.
Would have got a full beat down there to the Jim Henson Studios just to get that picture.
All right, so wait, I also forgot to add when Robin said all of that. Candace said if I was in your shoes and we're friends, I would have saw clarity. If you got this and you heard it, which I agree with. And then Robin, now see, this is how you know they went back and did some re-editing, because Robin says, you must be mad because I brought this up on camera, which is not fair. We are all filming everything that we should be doing, and it's happening on camera. And then we don't get a flashback, we get a flash forward, which in essence is a flashback of her on Watch What Happens Live and her not understanding why Candace is upset. And Candace is asked, in present time, about, what's going on, and her saying that she respected Robin the most. And she said she's known Robin the most, which she has. She's known the original cast the longest, but has connected most with her. And Wendy, I love Wendy, but she gave her that little 1-2 and said, yeah, you've known her the longest, but she popped that speaker out on the table. So where's the loyalty?
I agree.
Y'all know I love some Robin Dixon, but Robin, you are dumb as fuck. Girl, you need to be mindful.
Well, I had a small difference of opinion, and then I'm not even gonna share. It just is what it is.
You better share
it.
You better share it.
That's why we on a panel.
Because, like I said, I don't want nobody to feel like I don't understand where Candace is coming from, because I swear I do. But I just feel like, girl, whatever. Because it's just crazy to me that you could ever sit over here and feel like you just looked up to her so much, and she's done so much for you, and she's poured so much into your life.
Terrence,
She's done so much.
I've already explained to you why this is. I have a whole video about it, Terrence. We've talked about this.
Oh Lord. Here we go.
I mean, I'm just like on some real tip. Like now I'm saying I'm on her set. I get all of that, but it's just like, girl, you ain't see this coming.
No, this ain't no difference of opinion, T, because me and you both been saying it forever. These women ain't her friends. We've been saying it from the beginning. Giselle and Robin were never Candace's friend. I never felt like they were really her friends like that. Never.
It was one point where I'm not gonna lie. It was one point that I did feel like that Candace and Robin were in a okay place, but clearly they're not.
But see, Robin ain't for nobody but Giselle.
She's really
exactly
right.
The thing is, Candace wants to be Robin's friend. Robin could give two shits about Candace, and there's a whole reason for that. There's a whole I'm not going back down that road. We talked about it on my channel. We talked about Candace wanting to be, in organizations. with that Robin is in and that her mother is in, and all of that background. There's no need to dissect that. That's the only real reason. That's
I
the
don't know.
only
It's
real
just kind
reason.
of be like, do I really feel bad for you? I mean, I feel bad for you, but is it because I
But
really
it's just,
do, or is it just
but
because I
Terrence,
just feel like I'm supposed to?
Candace and Wendy are in the same place. Why are you playing nice with people who don't play nicely?
At
Why
all.
you
Right,
keep continuing to try to be friendly with these whores? First
right,
of all,
It's the way he say horse for me.
these whores don't care about none of y'all. They will destroy your whole family. And if you think you're not next, Wendy, they've already done this to Candace many times over. Wendy, they are going to destroy you. They're
yep,
coming for all of your jobs. You come
yep,
here with your 4 degrees and all of these different great jobs. They're going to pull you out of character. You're already on this show throwing out F bombs left, right, and sideways on this show as if none of your other employers are going to see this.
right.
Mm, mm.
You're letting these women take you there. They're going
I,
to come for your jobs. Please believe Eddie is next on the docket to be drugged. Please believe that. So I don't
yeah.
understand why Candace and Wendy, who have more going on than any of the other women on this show, are even allowing themselves to be drugged down this road with the
All right.
rest of these troglodytes. The fucking
Wait.
troglodytes.
All right. Wait. So there's a lot left that we have to get to. So before we get to the Giselle packet, I want to go through the list really quickly. Really, B, do you have anything to add to the whole Candace IG live portion?
No, I'm good.
Josiah,
El Teddy said everything I was thinking.
giving you the real tea.
Girl, fuck her.
Wow. Wow.
I hate to do it, but L Teddy, you got anything else?
Mm-mm.
Scotty. All right, no, I'm trying to do this because there's a lot that happened, and I don't want us to be here for 5 hours.
No, I got nothing else to say.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying in general. I
Oh,
want everybody to understand why I'm doing this because there's more that happened.
yeah,
All
it's a
right,
lot.
so they have a lunch break. We don't care. We
Can we?
have
I know there was one thing that happened during the lunch break that was the most disgusting thing that's ever hit a television screen,
Please
and
say
that was
it, because
Robin
I wanted to
announcing
bring it up
that she
too.
needed to change her
About she got a
tampon,
damn
which was
period.
the most
Right.
disgusting
Girl,
thing I have ever heard in my life.
did we
listen, I
have to
just,
bring that up? Did we have to? We could have
She
just
brought
yes,
it up.
we did. Like, we
we
can't
could
She
just
brought
sit
that
right
shit up.
by that.
You dirty
Like,
whore. You listen. All of us are friends, have mothers, have friends, or whatever. I can count
right.
on one hand the amount of times I've ever heard a woman say where I could hear, not that they don't say it amongst themselves, but where I can hear oh, I need to change my tampon. That's gross. That is fucking gross. Nobody needs to know that. That's like me saying, oh, I
She
need to
want
go
us to
wipe
stop
my ass, but I
misgendering her,
took a shit.
Teddy. She want us to stop misgendering her. That's why she's
Okay,
reminding us
no,
of the coochie
nope,
that
nope,
made
nope.
sex.
I, I,
All right. That's why. But
hey,
we know the real
everyone,
deal. Okay?
everyone. Anyway, because we're not doing it. We get to Giselle's packet, right? And I found it to be funny that though this is Giselle's package, that we spend the first few minutes on Karen. I think part of it was Karen wasn't saying anything, but that lets you know that Giselle nor Karen had anything going on to where we talk about Giselle, but we're talking about Karen, her live show, the Ladams, don't nobody care. But I will say it was funny. What would the Robins be considered? Boring. But moving on.
She ain't
Giselle
lying.
says,
Entertaining.
Giselle says she was in surgery that should have taken 3.5 hours, but it took 8.5. I don't look. I do have a relative that recently just went through a similar surgery, so I can't speak on it what it does and doesn't take. That in my business, but she says that people were coming at her not in a bad way, but wanting her to reveal more, and we all said that. She said she was reluctant to tell her girls on the show, which you should have, and she says to Andy, "You know what? We'll talk about it later." And though people, and I felt when Andy said we'll talk about it now, I felt Giselle was saying to Andy, You and I, as friends, we'll talk about it later. But Annie was just like, no. We here. We're going to do it now. And though it might have been insensitive, I appreciate it. Let me continue. Giselle says that, the procedure is supposed to be short. It was long. They were giving her sister, I didn't know she had a sister, but her sister was getting updates every hour. And at a point it stopped. And her sister was giving her daughters updates. So that caused them to spiral a little bit. And, she says that she didn't want to stay there all night, but she did because it took a long time to do. Her body was compromised. Her daughters were done, which I want to assume they were exhausted. Andy brings up her not showing showing a whole lot, but you expect the women to say a whole lot. And Giselle first blames production, which is an easy out, but then says, in reference to Wendy, well, with this, I don't want to speak about my personal business to her. And then even said, if I ask a question, you don't have to answer, which is a fact. But Giselle does continue on. Several of the other women did disagree with that. And we hear about Steve. Candace yawned about Steve. I yawned about Steve because we didn't hear about him. And that's it. So what y'all got to say about Giselle's package?
Fuck her.
Hell, you done said it all.
Right. But well, I will say this. When they did try to call Giselle to the carpet about the fact, when Andy brought up the fact that Giselle wants to know about everybody else's business and doesn't want to tell her business, and the women started to chime in, Andy quickly changed the subject. He quickly moved on to the next. Okay, we need to move. No, Andy, we don't need to fucking move on. This bitch need to be skull drugged, dish rag. She need to have them drug problems. I'm getting drugged up and down the good studio, because to me that was reckless of Andy. Andy should have let nope. We do need to unpack this. These women do need to have a place and a chance to explain that. And he went on real quick.
Wait, really quickly before I let y'all go, El Teddy, because I'm gonna let y'all talk. I do want to say this, though I don't like Giselle, I agree with what she said. If I ask a question, they don't have to answer. And here is the proof. If we go back to Mexico, when she tried to get now I used to call her Jacques, but I call her Jacqueline now because there's a little bit of redemption. I'm Terrence. But when she tried to get Jacqueline to talk about it, Jacqueline pretty much told her in a roundabout way, we ain't talking about this right now. You ain't in this. We'll talk about it later. And what happened? Giselle shut what we like to call the fuck up. So I do understand, but the thing is, none of the other women, because here's the thing, Jacqueline isn't on the show. So she can say that to Giselle, but the other women, they like to kind of fall in line. But here's the reality. If you on this show, you don't have to say nothing. Well, what about this? And so,
but Giselle will try to do them like she does, like she did Monique. Giselle will orchestrate them, icing somebody out like they did Monique. She would absolutely do that. But Jacqueline doesn't matter because she's a B cast member. So icing her out doesn't mean anything to her.
So,
and she needs Jacqueline in order to the fact that she don't like Mia either.
Right.
So really quickly, I want to go ahead and do a couple more, shout outs. So really BTV, what is your current milestone? What did you just reach currently? Was it 10K?
10K.
So she has reached 10K. We have our, almost daily tribe meetings. For the most part, it's daily, but life happens. Where we talk about pop culture, politics, this and the third. Shit we didn't ask for, because that's my favorite section, because I would ask for none of this shit. But we have a good time over there. She goes live. It is great stuff, but not just her. Now, y'all know I have a love-hate relationship with Josiah because of his zodiac sign. That ain't the perm. But he does have great content. It is very thorough. He does deep dives. He just recently, not that long ago, did one about Charisse. And he is a YouTuber where when he gives something, it isn't just, some makeshift stuff. He goes by the line, gives you the resources. The research is done, and it is greatly appreciated. So don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. But just know that you get quality content over
Tracy's
there.
so out
Make
of
sure you
order.
subscribe.
She really
And
is.
and of course, the head moderator, the creator of the panel, I ain't gonna say what I know him as, but like you got the prelude. I believe Roast and Review is about to come back next
Next
week
Tuesday.
because
Yep.
we have Escape and SWV. So there's that. So the regular prelude, there's Roast and Review, there's the reviews, there's Just for the Mess. He's nominated for 2 Boss Baby Awards alongside of Jamar 84. So you are getting pretty much daily and consistent content from him. Make sure you subscribe, hit the button, and make sure you show up because you don't want to be missing. And with that
At
being
all.
said, anybody else want to? Again, I'm trying to shout everybody else out, but anybody else have anything to say about the Giselle package that we don't care about because her package didn't left her body, as Mimi said, your clit has left your body.
We
Well, let
good.
me shout you out really quick because thank you for supporting everybody. Yes, you. Thank you for supporting everybody. You know what I'm saying? You always in the chats. You're always engaging. Just thank you for being a great supportive person. And I don't care how much you say, oh, like I don't have a heart. You are the most nicest person up on the
No, lies. No, I'm
Thank
not.
you. Like
Lies.
please follow y'all T's. Amazing content as well. He gives good, he is really, I love you bring something to the panel when you do your analogies. Now, all through it can be a little bit long-winded. Look, I love it. And you can be just a tad bit long-winded, but
whatever.
You're a real one, man.
Whatever. You know what? Oh wait. Moving forward.
You gotta say it like Miss Misha. Moving forward.
So now we get the Wendy package, which I didn't say this in my review last night, but part of me was slightly upset because it seemed like Andy went a little bit more into Giselle's because he likes her. They actually have a relationship. He kind of like glossed over Wendy's, but he said,
but that's no colorism.
Wendy didn't have nothing other than that incident with Mia. All we had
Right.
for Wendy was her working too much in her goldstone. So
Right.
I don't think so. There was nothing there.
Okay,
Yeah, I agree. Wendy didn't give us much of anything.
Hey, can I get through my notes? Then y'all can talk. Okay, let me do this. Hold on now. Hold on. But she said she didn't slow down. Ashley didn't talk to her out of doing the restaurant thing. Then Mia's asked why did she throw a drink on Wendy, and it was even said she didn't even bring up your husband until you throw him the drink. Mia says she had enough of Wendy talking. Andy mentions, the Peter thing, you made that bigger than what it was. Mia says, I was trying to talk to her about business and Wendy took things a different way. Wendy says she was upset because a year later, Mia cannot accept responsibility. Don't let my stature fool you. That's messed up. You assaulted me. She felt a way about that. Mia talked about her effing Peter, and I said this. I think I said this to really be earlier. If I believe I did, where if there was footage and you saw it,
You said that on the panel already.
I did already. So yeah, that's great. We ain't gotta go down that road, but it's very, very dangerous. All that good stuff. Robin, how can you call Wendy antagonistic after a drink was thrown on her? Robin tried to defend it, but you low key, not even low key, you high key said on footage that wasn't air, if you want to beat her ass, do it when the cameras go down. So you all for it. It's a whole lot of rigmarole. Then you have Robin saying, oh, well, Karen could have diffused it. Karen pulled a Wendy, not a Wendy and Needy. Now, how I get in this? I ain't even saying nothing. So I'm supposed to. And Karen even said, so what about the shut up and fight? Robin said, well, I didn't want them to fight, all this other stuff. Robin says she doesn't condone the actions, but she understands the frustration. And Robin is going back around and around in circles over the whole, well, I was told to stand up, not physically, you dumb broad. Ashley is asked about her flip flopping, and though I don't see it for flat screen, phone head, hey Arnold, I got her a small bit of her saying, everybody, in essence, everybody rallied around Candace, nobody rallied behind Monique, so I went there. Everybody rallied around Monique. I went ahead over here, argue with your mama, and I can stop there. I'm gonna let y'all go. Go ahead. I'm gonna stop there. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Before they even started talking about colorism, it reared its ugly head. When you look at the fact that they cued violins and sad music and spent all of that good time on raggedy cooch Giselle, who only talked about it for 90 seconds in the very last episode of the season. But we had several times where Wendy had her own medical conditions, and there was like, oh, that doesn't matter, but it matters with Raggedy Cooch. Also, probably the biggest moment of this season surrounded Wendy being assaulted, and that was made light of, made little of, made to be like, oh, it's not that big of a deal when we had a whole crime that happened on screen. If that's not the perfect segue into a colorism conversation, I don't know what the fuck is. And I'm gonna just shut the hell up because people don't want to acknowledge that.
Well, I will say,
wait. El Teddy and Scotty. There is a little bit more before we get to that topic, but I do want to say to all those watching, when we finally get on the big C word, I'm just letting y'all know Socrates has nothing to say, only because it was a waste of time, waste of space. We got nowhere, so I will let the other panelists discuss that. But we're not there yet, so go ahead, Scotty. Go ahead.
I personally feel like when it comes down to Wendy, though, because I know it was already brought up, but I feel like the reason that Wendy really didn't have much story is because she was completely iced out of the season. Like, what else could she do? Nobody wanted to film with her. It's just the same as it's the same thing as when Brandy Maxfield got iced out on the 6th season of Basketball Wives, and nobody would want to film with her but Jackie in Malaysia. So when you only got people like what is it, Karen and probably Candace, and Ashley could give a fuck either way. When you got them people, you don't got like 2 people that's solid enough to film with you, then you ain't gonna have no storyline. So that's, I mean, they iced her out. What more could she do? And when it comes down to it, I mean, just like you just said, though, like just like El Teddy said, Wendy had her own situation medically that we could have talked about, but yet he wanted to focus more so on Giselle, who didn't even want to share it, who shared it at the last part of the season, where Wendy shared her shit at the top of the season. So it's clear that it's favoritism.
It's colorism.
We knew it. We knew it.
We so knew it.
That's all I gotta say. We knew it. Like, we knew it. Me and Scotty knew it, and El Teddy too. We knew it. We've been saying it for the past 2 years now. We knew it
since season 5.
We knew it. I mean, what more is we supposed to see at this point?
I guess I'm just living in a bubble because I just don't see it the same way. So whatever.
Wait, but you
don't see what the same way.
But you know what really be, and I do want you to kind of comment on what Scotty just said, but that is the beauty of this panel, because we don't all agree on everything. We don't all see everything the same, because if we did, it would be boring. But go ahead, really be.
I'm good.
You gotta say.
I don't know why she does this. So
she does that anytime we talk about color.
Say what you gotta say.
What do I do?
Wait. We have not gotten to the C word yet, but let me finish up the little bit that led us into this.
No, what I'm just saying, what are you saying, Scotty? What do I do?
You do this. You obviously got an opinion, and you don't want to say it because everybody else don't agree. Just say what you gotta say. Who gives a fuck if we agree or not?
I feel like I already said it. I feel like Wendy had her surgery on the show. She talked about it on the show. We saw her come home from the hospital. We saw the whole recovery. What was there left to say at the
But isn't that
reunion?
the point of the
Where
reunion, to react to stuff that happened on the
you
show?
asked me to talk. You asked me to talk. Can you let me finish?
Just saying.
No, I'm good. Y'all go ahead. I'm good.
All right. So anyway. So to finish up what was going on before we get into the big C word, Giselle is called out for pretty much being hypocritical. Giselle says that the instances between Monique and Candace and Mia and Wendy are different. And well, Wendy only had a drink thrown on her. And first and foremost, I hate when people try to sit here and quantify one thing over the other, because alcohol is alcohol. If you've ever had any form of alcohol, whether it's rubbing alcohol or drinking alcohol thrown in your face, you're not gonna say that. And Andy says, okay, well, Chris made you feel uncomfortable, right? She says yes. And then he says, okay, well, Wendy felt violated. And this is when she said, well, I don't like her, which you should have led with that. And Candace says that speaks to your moral compass. Andy says this won't hold up in court to Giselle. Wendy is choked up and says it's effed up. The situation, the way it was handled in the group is effed up. It took everything in me to keep from fighting you because of the woman that I am. I came to your room to move forward as a group. I don't F with you. And Giselle pretty much didn't, Giselle said, well, didn't you kiss the snap? Well, didn't you kiss and make up and reveal the snatch, this, that, and the third? And I'm going to say this and I'm going to let y'all go. Wendy, I love you. Again, I can sympathize, but I don't empathize. I understood why you made up with her. She won't say it, but I was being isolated from the group. I was almost iced out. I didn't know how much longer we had to film, so let me go ahead and patch this up. But I wish, just like Christian of apologize, you shouldn't have made up with her, because once you saw the season back and you saw all of what they said after you was assaulted, that's why you in your feelings, because you didn't know all of that had happened. Giselle, and I said this to really be when she and I was talking, Giselle, because if I was Wendy, I would have been like, Giselle, when you can sit here and tell us everything that happened with you and your snatch, then we can talk. When you can tell us what really happened and why Chris made you feel uncomfortable, then we can talk. When you can tell me about what is his name, Jason, Jerome, whatever his name is, and why we ain't never heard of him and we just met him now, we could the guy from Summer House. Oh, you must be setting up your storyline for next season. When you can sit here and tell us what's going on in your real life, when you can tell us why your children are always shading the fuck out of you on camera and you ain't got shit the fuck else to say, when you could talk about that, then you bring up my shit. Until then, sit there and just suck on the air that the Lord has allowed you to breathe. But I ain't got shit else. Y'all go ahead. Because colorism came up after that.
Colorism been there doing the whole damn thing. It didn't come up at the end of that. It been the whole basis of the whole damn thing. Let's just be clear. I mean,
That
we can't
silence was
accept it
beautiful.
for the
The
final plot
silence was
because
beautiful.
it's just been there the entire time. I mean, I'm just saying. But I agree with you about Wendy. Wendy, no shade, but I said the same thing in my review. I mean, I feel bad for you, but do I really? I mean, hey, it's just one of them things, homegirl. Get over it.
All right, so the next segment is the colorism. I'm gonna let y'all talk about it. I ain't got because after that it's just Jacqueline and Mia. Y'all can talk about the colorism, what y'all saw, because when I say I have nothing to say, it's because I appreciated that Andy Cohen had said at him being a European American, Caucasian, white, whatever you want to call it, person, he can't speak to it. The women collectively said they want to do it without a mediator, but several of the women seemed clueless. So I don't think it was them. Wendy could
The
have said
shit was reckless and dangerous. The colorism
so,
conversation without a mediator.
right. And
Because
because not
these
just
are
that,
the women.
but
I'm
because
sorry.
there was footage they could have shown to really make this an educational moment. So it really went nowhere. And last but certainly not least, because I didn't say this in my review, but I'm gonna say it now. It's interesting how Candace, a dark-skinned African-American woman, is clearly setting points, and y'all don't get it. But then you have Karen, who is a lighter-skinned African-American, because we don't fuck age, lighter skin, when she echoes the same exact thing that Candace said. Now, oh, I sort of kind of get what she's saying, even though it's the same damn thing. We got nowhere. I got nothing else to say unless a point comes up. Y'all talk. Go ahead.
It was reckless and dangerous because these are women who think it's okay that Wendy was assaulted. So you want to have a real didactic conversation about colorism with women who think it's okay for other women to be assaulted, with women who don't have a fucking clue about reality, who live in bizarro world and who are delusional. You think they are the right ones to conduct a real, incredible conversation on colorism? Because Candace was not the person that could go and make these people understand. They wanted no parts of Karen. They're not Karen, Candace. They're not going to believe anything Candace says. They're going to look at Candace like, girl, go get your triangulated napkins and sit the fuck down. So unless you had someone else that would come and call them to the carpet, this was an exercise in futility. So, and now Bravo is going to forever be able to say, we had the colorism conversation. We don't need to address it no more. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't at all. This was a farce. So that's why I was like, what the hell is this? A mess. I'll be eating my chips.
Well, listen, I won't expect much. So when I didn't get much, it was what it was.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't really understand. And it may be the most unpopular opinion up here, but I don't understand why everybody's so pissed about it, because I wasn't expecting much from a colorism conversation at the reunion. If anything, they shouldn't have done it at the reunion. Instead of having Robin have a special Watch What Happens Live episode, they could have used that to have the colorism conversation instead of just throwing into the reunion for 5 minutes and moving. So that's what I feel. As far as the Wendy thing, the problem that I got with it is that the facts are the facts. And when I say this, I want everybody to know that I'm not excusing anybody's actions. I'm just letting you know that I'm keeping the same opinion that I've always had since season 5. My problem with this whole thing is people are not keeping the same energy when it comes down to what they feel about violence. And it's only dealing with people that they don't like or who they like at the moment. When Candace and Monique got into their physical altercation, everybody maligned Monique and they were pissed at her, which I understand. She was the one that got violent, as they should have been pissed. But in the same breath, you see that Mia did the same exact thing, got physical, got violent with another woman. And but instead of maligning the person that got physical, they maligned the person that was on the receiving end of the person being physical. So it's like, which one is it? And then for you to say that your stance was what it was just because you didn't like them, it just goes to show what your moral compass really is. Like,
you're vile.
Yeah, like you only give a fuck unless it's someone that you like. And I'm just never been that type of person. I could sit up there and I could be like, well, I don't like that person, but they didn't have to have no drink on them. And the fact that, you know, Giselle just trying to downplay it and whitewash it and be like, it was only a drink throw. What about the whole point of her hitting her with her purse? What about,
Scotty?
You know,
here's an example that I think Giselle may get. Suppose one of her daughters or the twins have somebody that assaults them, and people say, well, I don't care, they should have got the ass beat because I don't like their mama anyway, so I don't like them. She would be beside herself if somebody said that it was okay for her daughters to be assaulted simply because they don't like her daughters. And for her to have that stance, it's negligent. It is that's dangerous for you to be on a show where people can openly say, and for production to not say anything, to excuse it, to actually make sure that it gets put in the show. They didn't edit it out as well. That shit is dangerous. And what it also shows, and I ain't gonna go to colorism route. I'm gonna go this whole route.
Oh,
Racist ass white people who own this show and own this programming have no problem showing that, yeah, these are these animals around here. You see how they act. You see, they say they don't mind beating each other down. They did a season 5. They'll do it again this season, and they told you they okay with it, as long as they don't like each other. So let's
okay.
put some more people on this show who they don't like, so we can get the animals to act like animals again.
All right. So I want to say this first off. Kempire, thank you so much for being here. Actually, Kempire and I were on a panel with Scotty talking about colorism. I believe it was last year. I think it was
It
us
was
three, Nikki Star,
DeBrook,
Bondi.
Ashley, Erica De Niro.
Yeah, it was a couple of us. So thank you for being here. I appreciate it. But I want to say this because somebody did ask, was saying that when I was giving the analogy about the smoke and the fire and everything, that it was kind of vexing them. So I'll give you this and I'll help y'all understand it with this particular situation, right? So we have Giselle with Wendy. So the smoke screen is everything that's going on. That's the smoke. That's what's leading us here. That's not her issue with Wendy. But when you follow the smoke, oh, now we have the fire. Oh, okay. So with all of this that's going on, oh, well, her kind of co-signing with Robin. Oh, well, you antagonize it. You're doing too much. There's this, there's that. That's where we find the fire. When we finally find where the fire is, it's okay. Well, I just don't like her. So now we found the fire, right? But what's the source of the fire? The source of the fire is last season. You decided that you wanted to come for my livelihood, my husband, my marriage. So you took something from a blog that you knew was incredible, your friend knew was incredible. You used Hey Arnold to bring it to us so it could become a thing. So when that happened, and I checked your ass and I told you about yourself, and then your friend, your linebacker, strong shoulder ass friend, jumped her ass in, and I told her you don't have a relationship to care about. That was the cat. See, the catalyst of it, the source of the fire is y'all came to me with the bullshit, and I checked both of y'all asses. But instead of saying this is my issue with you, Wendy, it's all of this other stuff. So when she said, I just don't like her, that is the fire itself. But the source is last season. So when I say that when people get to arguing, they like to throw up a smoke screen, that's not the issue. But if you follow it, and I'm not a therapist, so I ain't got that motherfucking time. You got to find the smoke and then figure out where the fire is, find out where the fire originated from, then what caused the fire. It's a whole thing. So in this whole entire situation, Giselle, your issue with Wendy is you try to use her relation with her husband as a storyline, and she checked your ass and told you, don't let these motherfucking cameras fool you. Hopefully y'all understand that analogy, and if y'all don't, I love y'all still. I ain't got nothing to say. Does anybody have anything else to say before we talk about Jacqueline and Mia?
Nope.
Cool. So we end this with Jacqueline and Mia, and I just want to say I was watching Spiller Boy TV's review. Go ahead, check him out. Again, that's my boy. We cool and all that good. We like I said, we friends in real life though. And he said in his review, and he was straight up about it. How the hell y'all let Jacqueline, not even me, y'all let Jacqueline literally steal y'all damn reunion?
She got more of a storyline than Karen.
Did a lot of them because y'all
Did a
had
lot of them.
nothing, but y'all let Jacqueline come in. And you know what, Keisha, thank you so much for the I think it's a super sticker. Thank you so much, love. I thank you. I love you. But y'all let her come in with her storyline, and that was there. Because with the reunion, everything we talked about was tired, delayed through. Shout out to Terrence, because that's his thing. In addition to that, it being tied, delayed, and through, the colorism thing that could have hit for something didn't. But then you have Jacqueline coming in. Now, if we really get into it, Jacqueline's sister been talking. She been saying some things. It's a whole lot of rigmarole going on. Jacqueline brought out her receipts. Then you have Mia having a Pandora's box, and I'm like, look, Monique didn't already did it. All right, y'all need to y'all need to go ahead and buy some iPads, some Microsoft Surface Pros and whatnot, and head out
Trapper
to
keepers, like Erica De Niro said.
do it. Let's do it. But she then came in and literally Jacqueline stole the reunion. Now, Andy, you will be a fool to not bring. If you're gonna bring Mia back, you need to bring Jacqueline back in a full capacity and milk their storyline for what the hell it's worth. But what y'all gotta say? Because that was some good shit. I was here for it.
I mean, I wasn't really too, impressed, to be honest. Like, I was like, okay, it was like some cute reads, but she can stay a friend of the show next season.
I just hope she come with some real shit and nothing we ain't already heard before. That's just all I pray. Again, I hate it when receipts fail. They building it up, and y'all got y'all real acting like it's just about to be. She just finna come up here and turn up for the girls. I hope she do.
Wait, no, I'm not saying the receipts gonna hit. I'm just saying what they gave in this small little 5 minutes was more than we really got collectively in 2 reunion parts. But let's be clear, Terrence, I'm gonna bring you to the carpet, bro. Or should I say, brother? The only reason your ass saying that is because if we go back to the season that we don't want to talk about, you had the same receipts that Gunique had, and you was sitting on that because you weren't supposed to talk. That's the only reason your ass said that, because you had to say, don't lie. Don't lie. But before you say
that shopkeeper has nothing new in it.
Wait. Claudette, thank you so much. And Claudette with the super chat said, is Mia considered a pathological or habitual? I'm gonna just say both, but go ahead, Terrence.
I think she's more pathological than habitual.
Yeah.
Well, what
I mean, that's funny. Yeah, I did. But so what? I can do that. She can't do what I do. Yeah, I did that. But so the hell what? I can do that. She can't. It don't damn matter what the hell I had. The point is, I wasn't supposed to have it. And the person that gave it to me was a very reliable source around there that worked for them. So at the end of the day, like I say, I hope that it's just something, just a cherry topper to what's already that came out about her. That's all I'm saying. But
So really
fine, Jacqueline,
quickly-
I'm gonna give you a chance.
So really quickly to the chat, because there's 363 of y'all here. Before we continue on with the last little bits, if y'all have not rated the video, I would appreciate if you liked it. But if you disliked it, that helps me still, because that pushed me through the algorithm. So do either. Just rate the video. Also, if y'all haven't lighted up the books in the chat, because this is the Citadel, we put the books here. Y'all squad, we the scholarly people. No, again, no shade on nobody, but that's what we do over here. So, to the rest,
can we talk about the fact that Mia spent more time picking out that damn box than she does picking out the facial creams and the exfoliating products that she needs to pick out for that goddamn face of hers?
El Teddy,
and that's another thing.
Wait. El Teddy, I want to say this. My brother, I love you dearly, and I pray wholeheartedly that your 2013 is overly abundant and prosperous, and that for the remainder of this year, you
13 was good
season. But, and this is a big old but, I appreciate it, but you ain't give us none of this on your review, but I appreciate you giving it to us.
Because in the immediacy of my review, I was disgusted by these women. These women disgusted the hell out of me. I watched that shit. I was just disgusted. I sat there like, I know you. You know what it was for me? It was Robin explaining why she called Wendy an antagonist. it was Giselle and them having those tiny violins for her. At that point, I was, and then the non-colorism conversation that they had, I was disgusted. In the immediacy, I
Wait,
needed some time. I
and
should have
really,
waited and did my
wait,
review. I should have
and
waited.
really quickly, y'all. I know some of y'all have noticed that really be the dropped off. She let us know, and she let us know that she had to leave. So it is what it is. Don't hit her too hard, but we just hope that she has a great night, is well rested, and she's able to give the children that she has to teach tomorrow all of what she has to give. So shout out to Billy B, but keep going. I'm sorry.
But
I
listen,
believe
I
the
will say
children
this
ain't
though,
our
Jacqueline.
future.
Jacqueline, I really hope you drag the hell out of me or whatever you got. I hope you pour out every last piece of skeleton up out of that damn closet, every last stitch of it. I hope you don't leave that nary piece, a pubic bone, no type of damn bone.
Pubic bone.
Please don't leave a pubic bone, like I said. Ain't know what I said? That's what I said. I hope you don't leave nothing, but I don't, because I feel like with the way she treated you this season and the way she did not mind just saying whatever and making your image look any old type of way. I really hope whatever you got,
Terrence.
let loose, bitch. I'll be here for it. With my popcorn.
Wait. Giving you the real tea.
Oh my god.
Can you please tell the class what is a pubic bone? Because I'm just trying to understand.
I didn't mean to say pubic bone, but it came into my head, so
I
I
mean, the
said it, and
pubic
I
bone
said
for
it, so it just
scientific
is what it is.
purposes, the pubic bone is called the iliac psoas or the pelvis. Just for
Right,
scientific.
true. But listen, but y'all know what I mean. I just feel like at the end of the day, after all the smoke that she gave you, Dissy, that was absolutely unwarranted, may I add, whatever secrets that you got, if you decide to pour them out, I mean, it just is what it is. I hope you don't get backlash for it. Because you know how people do.
All right.
I don't feel like Mia's gonna have anything in that bedazzled Pandora's box. I
I
don't feel
don't
like
know.
she
We
has
can't
anything.
say that. We can't say that. I don't know. They've been friends for a long ass time. And Mia can still feel a way about that brick she threw at her damn head back when it was
That's what. Hey, that's what Jacqueline should have in that goddamn box. She should have brought a brick with her hand, carried it right on stage, bitch. Fuck off, bitch. We get a brick to the. I mean, Mia do look like she was hit in the face with a brick. She do.
Well,
Well,
you know
Jacqueline did it.
what? Well, first off, to answer this question, technically, yes. Like we're gonna ramble a little bit more, but yes. So if you want to click off, you're more than welcome to. But I do want to say, when Andy asked Mia, in essence, like the way you were brought up, is that kind of why you're treating Jacqueline the way that you are? And she said no. And we know that Mia likes to lie, but I can appreciate that. But I think she also knew, like, you know what? Jacqueline's mother gave me a certain lifestyle, and I'm not going to sit here and drag her mother through the ringer. But when Jacqueline said, "Oh, I didn't let my mother watch the show, but everybody else is mad," and Spiller Boy TV had said that he had talked to the sister.
Yeah, her sister's on YouTube. T to Talk. She's on YouTube. She talks about it.
Wait. Hold on, ma'am, ma'am,
Oh,
ma'am.
Hey, Sakina.
hey, Sakina.
Hey.
I'm gonna just let it go. But
Hi,
I
Sakina.
but I can at least appreciate that, where, because sometimes when people be battling, because I'm one of those. Ain't nobody off limits, like fuck everybody. But I can at least appreciate me as saying, no, her mother isn't at fault. I was raised right,
But
environment was
she
okay.
don't want that smoke for. But wait a minute. She had all the smoke and the lies for her own mother. Because I don't believe any parts of what she
Right.
told us about her own mother. The mother that actually birthed her and took care of her. She willing
Right.
to drag her own mother, who you admitted had to come and save you and take you to the hospital where your daddy was fucking coked out with his whore in the basement, and you had burned yourself with that oatmeal or them grits or whatever the fuck, and your mama had to come off work to come get you and take you to the hospital, and you drugged that woman.
Oh my
So I'm
God.
supposed to believe that you're not gonna drag Jacqueline's mama. Girl, please.
That ain't what it is. Much like Jacqueline, her mama got teeth on you. That's what it is. That's why I said Jacqueline and her mama and her sister. Whatever y'all know about her, go on ahead and just spill it out. Y'all may as well. And I'll be here for all bit of it. I swear I do a tea talk just about it. I do a tea talk just about it. Baby, we're gonna have a good time right now.
Wait, you know what? Wait. So Scotty, what is the sister's name? One of y'all said, what's the sister's name?
What's
Tea
this?
to talk.
If y'all, so Miss Lady, I am not. When the first song, let me say this: I am not trying to steal from Spiller Boy. I am not trying to do that. Let me say that first. But if you want to come on over y'all and talk to one of us, because we can have him over here too. We can have look on some real shit. We can have a good old conversation now.
No, Tina Talks is V sector adjacent. She is.
But I'm saying the majority of the panel, except for me, is messy, real messy. They want to get the real tea. I'm nice. I ain't gonna do you like that. But the majority of us and the guest panelists,
I'm not messy. I don't care enough about Mia.
You not.
I don't care enough about Mia. Now you give me some Ashley Darby tea so I can skull drag hydrocephalus having a heifer, then I'm okay.
Oh my gosh. Just leave. Look. Just leave dialogue.
I ain't say nothing about the Damien twins, okay? I ain't said nothing about them.
Hey. There will be no dialogue slander over here.
Who are the 5 best rappers of all time? Think about it. Dylon, and Dylon. Because I spit hot fire.
Well, what about Dean? What about Dean? What about Dean?
Wait.
Oh my God.
I don't care about Dean. I care about Dylon. I fucks with Dylon. Dylon is my nigga. Look, me and Dylon, we be going now on the weekends and shit. Dylon would be like, you know what? I'm gonna charge the drinks on the company credit card. Have our long last you want to be like, all right, come on, Dylon. Dylon my dude. I fucks with Dylon. Dylon my dude. Now, if you want to know about Dean, go ahead and talk to Color Me Pink. She can tell you about Dean, but Dylon, my dude. That's my boy.
The Color Me Pink tricks me out. No, Tracy gets mad at me if I don't do the whole song in the right pitch, in the right key, and low enough.
No, not over here.
I'm not gonna do it over here, but I'm just saying Tracy gets real upset if I don't do that song the right way. I have to get my vocal cords ready to sing that song. That's why I'd be glad when they don't be on.
All right, so before we wrap this thing up, does anybody else have anything else to say about Jacqueline and Mia?
We're reserving judgment until she, till we see what she got.
Yeah.
Well, and look, I said this in my review, and I'm a little bit, I feel the ways because it seems like we'll get all the good shit on Simply. Where she at? She in here. Hold on.
She's somewhere in the chat.
Oh, let me find her so I can put her up here while I'm talking shit. She gonna get the good episode next week. We gonna be talking about the good shit on her channel and whatnot, but it's okay. We love
God willing, Bravo's good for amping us up and then not giving us shit.
True.
No, I ain't gonna even get my whole stuff. You real mad.
Wait. Morgan, baby, I love you. Morgan said, "Y'all and Neil Teddy are look. We're both Capricorns.
Capricorn.
Look, I'm gonna let y'all know this right quick. There was one other Capricorn that was supposed to be here. So Spillerboy TV, aka James Colwell, he was supposed to be in here, but he couldn't. Had James been here, y'all would have had 3 caps on this.
It would have been out of order. It would
Very
have been
much
out
so.
of order.
It really look. We can't have too many Capricorns.
Out of
Oh,
order.
we can't. We can't.
We will.
But
I will say Capricorns make great vloggers. We do.
but look, we give y'all what we got. We have fun, and I do want to say this, El Teddy. Even though we're coming up on the end of this season of the whether
Of
you like it
Capricorn season. It is the end of Capricorn season.
be nice. But though we're coming up on the end, I do want to say that I appreciate, and Scotty, if I miss someone, please let me know. But I appreciate you, James, Leology, Aaron's Wild Out. He was up
Yeah.
here, right? Am I missing anybody?
Reggie.
Reggie.
How can I forget Reggie?
You can't forget Reggie. We love Reggie.
I can't, but I want to say, because again, because next week is going to be the end, but thank everyone, not only the guest panelists, but let's be clear, even though we're up here and we give the show, the true VIPs, the MVPs, is the chat, because y'all put the fuck up. And y'all don't think y'all do, because we just be up here having a good time. But y'all keep the mess going, and it's so great, and it's so welcome. And the other thing is, even though this panel does go from channel to channel, y'all do come and y'all do support on all the other channels, and it is so greatly appreciated. And it lets us know that y'all really enjoy what we do, because again, this is free. What we give y'all is free. We give y'all the best that we have, and y'all show up and y'all show out every time. Wait, right quick. Morgan asked this question. Scotty, you can answer it. What is Reggie?
He a Scorpio.
They like to have a lot of good sex. Scorpios have good sex.
God damn it.
Let me holler at you. See if you really have good sex down here. You down here in Atlanta.
Anyway, nope. Anyway, before I let the rest of y'all,
I'm a whole ass
I know that Really B is doing Real Housewives of Miami. She's doing this show that we're currently doing. She is talking about trending topics. I believe she's going to do the SWV Escape show, and there's a lot more.
She is.
So just make sure that you are subscribed to all of us up here, but make sure you subscribe to her.
She also does daily quick drops. Where she does, things all day long. So yeah, she always has a lot going on.
Oh wait, Tracy. Yes, you are right, and she is also doing
Chasing Dallas.
Chasing Dallas. I think that she's doing it. El Teddy, Scotty, Terrence, are you doing Chasing Dallas too?
Yep.
Yeah.
So make sure. So again, there's a lot of good content going on. So when I say subscribe to everybody,
He and I are also going to do 1619 Project. We're also going to review 1619 Project.
All right. So JoJo,
what's up?
Go ahead and let the people know not only what you have on your channel, but what you have coming up. Let the people know so they can go ahead and come on over there.
Yeah, so I just did 2 videos before we actually started. I did a video talking about some of my personal life and just kind of just having an honest conversation. And then I did another video on Robin Dixon. So what you guys could be coming up, or what I have coming up for y'all is game night, which would probably be next week. And it's going to be like a boys' night out edition, have some guys on the panel. On the game night panel. And then also I'm still working on those videos as far as where are they now and just throwback videos. So just stay tuned. Oh, and collaborations with Melanated Crowns.
Now, before I get to Scotty in particular, with Chasing, is it Dallas that's going on right now? Dallas?
Yeah.
What season are they on right now?
4.
Damn, I gotta get caught up. Okay, I gotta get caught up. So no, because I want to watch so I can watch y'all reviews and give y'all the review. Because again, I want to give y'all.
Start on season 4. It's a whole new cat. It's a brand new, almost a brand new cat. You can start on season 4. You don't got to go back.
But I want to also say this for a lot of us who watch a lot of content creators, because I do watch content creators and they talk about stuff that I know nothing of, but because they give us all the expository, I watch it to get there, what they talk about. And with a lot of the web shows, it's on YouTube, so you don't really have to pay for it. You could just
You can
watch
sit
the
there
first
and watch it.
review and then go and watch the actual stuff. So, do that. So, Scotty by Nature TV, those who, because he's the person that has brought all of us together. I'm giving him a lot of flowers right now, but he has brought us together. So he's the reason for the season and why we are here. So let us know what you have going on. And also and Tracy, my baby mama, can you drop the link for the chat, but let us know about the Boss Baby Awards and what you have going on so we can support you in all the glory.
Well, first things first, I am nominated for 2 Boss Baby Awards, of course. 2 of them. Boss Babe YouTuber of the Year and Boss Babe Podcast of the Year alongside Jamar84. Voting opened on February the 1st and it ends on Wednesday. So if you have not voted for me or Jamar just yet, make sure you guys do that. As far as what's going on my platform, I do review Basketball Wives, now Chasing LA. I review Potomac. I do intend on reviewing SWV and Escape Show, of course, and T, myself, and Josiah have a panel roaster review that will be centered around it. I do review Growing Up Hip Hop. Unfortunately, I review Growing Up Hip Hop, and I did drop Love and Marriage DC and Baddies West, but I think I might pick DC back up because I really enjoy that show.
I'm still doing DC. I'm late.
Yeah. So, but also, of course, I do, consistently do YFTM every day or every other day.
Yes.
Okay, every day. But that's about it. That's all I got going on right now.
And wait. And before I get to Terrence, thank you so much, Morgan D, because I voted too. So if y'all haven't voted, come on now. What the hell y'all waiting for? Go ahead and vote. Now, I voted too. I know there's like a number of people that you have to vote for, but go ahead and vote. All right. Do the dang own thing. Go ahead and vote. All right. So Terrence, aka Giving You the Real Tea. And if y'all haven't followed the other page, Gags with Tea, because I'm over there too. He a fool on both of the channels. What you got going on, bro?
Oh, my bad. I'm here. My head. It's goddamn snowing out here, bitch. Anyway, my bad. I'm just shocked by the snow. Anywho's, I'm uploading Basketball Wives still, but it's gonna be up tonight. I promise. Them Jersey women is coming tomorrow.
Yes, they are.
Coming
Yes,
tomorrow.
they are.
Yes.
Raggedy ass
Much like
Teresa.
Child, the salamander, you mean?
Oh wait, Terrence, why you still going? Tracy, thanks so much. This is the second channel, Gas with Tea, because if y'all don't know, Terrence does have his regular channel, but with Gas with Tea, there are certain shows that when he goes live, he does it over there. And for a lot of us YouTubers, there was a thing where channels were being snatched and all this other stuff. So some of us do have second, third, fourth, fifth channels. So
I only got one. They come for my one. That's it. Y'all don't see me no more. Fuck it.
No. But what I'm saying is just make sure you subscribe to both, because look, I love Terrence is a whole fool, and you don't know what you're gonna get with Terrence. You don't know. He says some shit that had me all in my feels, just like I can't believe this nigga that said this shit, but he didn't say it. Subscribe to both channels. But go ahead, Terrence. I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. I too am still reviewing Growing Up Hip Hop. I don't know why. This past episode was tired and through, but I'm still reviewing it. I am reviewing Chasing Dallas. Stop asking me about life after lockup, y'all. If I do it, fine. If not, Don't ask me about it no more. All right, don't ask me no more. I'm sick of it at this point. Don't
I'm gonna
ask
talk
me no
about
more.
it. I'm gonna talk about it too.
I too am reviewing Love and Marriage DC. It is actually real good, and I too have
It is.
fun reviewing them. So y'all make sure to go on ahead and support that, like y'all do that other show around there, girl. And yeah, that's all. That's all. That's it. That's all.
And I don't know why I'm about to do this. I love him because it's my Capricorn brother. I don't know why I'm about to give him this platform, but El Teddy, what I should say, what you got going on? Just go ahead. I ain't even.
I got a trade coming through later, but you
God
didn't want
damn
to hear about that. But I am reviewing, of course, Potomac, Real Housewives of Potomac. Girl, I am going to be reviewing the SWV Escape show. I'm reviewing Chasing Dallas. I'm really looking. And people tell me my bread and butter are the drama series. Like I do really well with those, and I haven't found one that really made me. My last one was Interview with the Vampire, which was so good. So I'm looking for another one to replace Interview with the Vampire. But I still have my Run Your Mouth lives, where we just talk about any and everything. I have my Politics of It All lives, and we spike out with Sugar Spikes, and there's Silly Saturday where we have palate cleansers. And I'm not going to tell you what palate cleansers are,
Please
but I have palate.
Please don't.
No, we have titties and ass on palate cleansers too. Ask Tracy. Her man was over there enjoying the palate cleansers this week. So I'm equal opportunity on the palate cleansers. It's not just meat and biceps. It's women's with titties and hips and ass and melanin and stuff. So we're equal opportunity in our palate cleansers on Silly Saturday. So yeah. I was thinking about doing Bel Air. I'm not sold on it yet. I am watching it. I'm also watching The Last of Us. Me and Ebby Reviews may start doing panels on The Last of Us. And I also watch New Jersey. We should do a panel on New Jersey.
We should.
Jennifer gets on my goddamn nerves.
Wait a minute.
Terrence. We should, and we can do it over here. Go ahead, Terrence. Go ahead.
Wait a minute. What you mean you watch them damn Jersey women? When you started watching those Jersey women and I know that
I've been watching the Jersey women. I just don't review them, but I watch them whores.
You don't like Jennifer? I'm here there with
this season. No, this season Jennifer done got on my damn nerves. She done got on my damn nerves more than Teresa.
You know who really pissed me off though? Is emaciated, malnourished Jackie. She pissed me way off.
Jackie, how she did Danielle, where she looked Danielle up and down like, you, girl.
Y'all want to do a panel on that? Come on there and do a panel on it with y'all if y'all want to do
Jackie looked like she shops at the Walmart women's section, okay? But you looking this woman up and down. You shop at the Walmart women's section, but you looking this woman up and down. Girl, go sit down. Even though my house is about as big as Danielle's house.
Wait. All right. So for y'all who watch it, we will convene later and let y'all know what we'll do.
Really be watching. That's another one. Really be does New Jersey. Really be does Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Well, look, I'm gonna be shady. She ain't said nothing, so we're gonna do it over here. So I'm gonna talk to y'all. We gonna figure it out. We can do it over here. But Terrence, I'm
gonna watch.
I love me some Jackie. You ain't finna do Jackie. You not finna do Jackie. You not.
I don't like her. I don't like
Jackie. I like Marge. I'm Team Marge and Dolores.
You gonna throw something at me, Teresa? Aren't you on parole?
Right. I ain't really too much feeling her. I mean,
I'm Team Marge and
Team
Dolores.
I don't like her. I'm just.
I actually like her because she wasn't scared of Teresa.
Right. So what I have going on over here is I'm trying to get caught up on Miami. I have personal things going on over here because y'all
Did you
don't
see
know.
you didn't see the last episode of Miami?
I didn't. I'm no when I, no. I'm really getting caught up, but I'm a caregiver. So, and when I say I'm a caregiver, I am. So my mother, her husband, I'm his caregiver. That is a lot of time that is taken away. So that is a lot for me, and it helps because we all live in the same building, but I'm still his caregiver. So it does take a lot from me. So that is a lot. So I'm just letting y'all know, like. Look, I'm gonna say this before Real Housewives of Miami comes to Bravo, y'all will have all of the reviews over here. Okay. And for Trav said, thank you guys for the panel. Love you all. Thanks for the gags. We really do our best to sit here and give y'all a good time on all of our different channels. So thank you so much for being here. All of that. I will do what I can for us to have the. I don't know why I'm saying it over here, but we could do the Jersey Wives over here. I just know that Terrence. I just know. Look, even though Jackie ain't on the panel, I just know Terrence gonna scold her for no reason.
Jackie
for no
is
damn
gonna get
reason.
it. Jackie gonna
Jackie is
get it.
nasty.
The only
She's
reason
trash. Jennifer is
she
the
is.
real.
The only reason
Jennifer's husband don't
why
even like her.
yes, and I don't even like Evan. Evan really pissed me off. Like he
He does not like her.
Evan ain't do shit. Evan did
Joey
nothing.
Balls.
I don't like
Joe's Balls will have their own seat at the reunion this year. Joe's Balls.
right. I don't like Tiki, no his slut. I can't stand them child. Like,
Why?
Lord have mercy.
No, but Terrence, why half the cast go to the tanning salon and say, "Give me the Donald Trump"? Half the cast go to the tanning salon and say, "I just want the Donald Trump treatment."
You know what? So for all of y'all who have been watching,
We're going straight
all
Cheeto.
dearly.
Sun kiss.
Thank you so much for watching.
We're going straight sun kiss. Cheeto.
No, the panel next week will be on Simply because I can't even say it. Simply
Sakina, the finale.
We will
As
finish
small as Jackie's
out.
house. I'm sorry, as small as Danielle's house is, it's still bigger than all of the Potomac women's house.
We're gonna talk about the ending of this, and we're really gonna go in and have
Especially Giselle
fame. Make sure that you are subscribed to Simply Sakina's. Join us over there next week. I love you. Thank you.
Frank's skin looks like the skin of the sun.
We finna go in the back and we gonna cut the food. I love y'all. I will see y'all next week.
Wait. Before you go, since next Monday is the finale, I think we should have the six and El Teddy and Reggie. I think we should have everybody to close it out.
Yeah, bring Reggie so I can flirt with him. I want to see how big it is.
Oh my god, I do not want to see. Oh my god.
All right, look, hey, no, we. I love y'all.
See how big it is.
A little birdie told me he was packing. I ain't gonna say what bird.
It look like you know them real skinny ones.
End it, y'all, please.
You know them ones that skinny guys built like tripods with kickstands.
Bye.
Third legs built like tripods with 3 legs.